How's it going, everybody? Tractor Head 04 here. Back at the 1995 Cub Cadet 1641 project here. Got the footboards and fenders pretty well scuffed and sanded and blended in how I wanted. So just getting ready to get the primer mixed and start shooting it. Also got the mower over here, pretty well roughed out, nothing too fancy since it's just a work tractor, but it'll do. Stripped everything on this and the tractor both with the wire wheel on the grinder, and then 80 grit paper and 150 I believe it is. This I just wire wheeled and 80'd. I'm just going to dab some paint on with a sponge for this in spots, and then going to do a dust coat with the actual Cub Cadet yellow to get it to match in. Tractor here again, I'll prime it and then I'll go over it with 220 or 400 before I spray the paint, and going to try and blend the paint into the existing as best I can. Normally this isn't how I do things, but considering this is just a work tractor and it's just going to be mowing yard and plowing snow, not as concerned about how perfect it is. Just want to get some color on it and get it to blend as best I can, so the white's gone. So anyway, I'm going to spray some primer here and I'll show you guys when I'm done. Alrighty, well, we got the primer on the tractor here and the mower both. Didn't turn out too bad. Fairly happy with it. There's a couple spots on the tractor I wish I'd have feathered out a little bit better. I didn't notice it till I started spraying primer, but again, not looking for showroom quality. It's just going to be a worker, so not a huge deal. No matter what happens, it's going to be better than that crappy white. Mower deck, same thing. Couple spots I may have been able to get a tiny bit better, but overall not too bad. I was going to sponge paint this, but there's so many spots that needed attention. I think I'm better off just sanding it and spraying it as well. I think it's going to turn out better, so I'm going to do that. Anyway, just going to let the thing sit for a bit, probably hour and a half or so. This primer ought to be set up enough to scuff off the paint, hopefully. It's fairly warm out. It's almost it's in the mid to high 60s today, so hopefully it won't take too long, and then I can get the paint sprayed and we'll see what we actually got. So I'll shoot a video clip when the paint's on, hopefully when everything's uncovered. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll check in when I'm done painting. It's about 7:30 in the evening. Been at this thing pretty much all day, but we are done. Paint turned out really good. Really happy with it. Got a pretty good shine. If it holds that shine, I'll be happy. If not, no big deal. Rest of the tractor's pretty faded. Mower deck turned out really nice as well. Like I said before, these things weren't needing to be perfect. Just a lawnmower. It's going to get beat up and used, but definitely wanted to get rid of all the white paint on it, and mission accomplished. So anyway, I will have to let this dry for a couple days, and I'll shoot a clip with the foot pads on it outside here when everything's dry in a couple days. But anyways, really happy how everything turned out, and got everything to blend into the old paint fairly well. Obviously, as you can see, there's a shade difference. I mean, you're dealing with brand new color, and color that's been on there for 20 years now, plus hard to tell if that magic stuff's even quite the right shade, but it's close enough, and definitely a lot better than what it was. So anyway, I will shoot a clip outside in a couple days of it, maybe with the mower under it even. Alrighty guys, just wanted to shoot a couple minutes of footage of the 1641 before it heads out the door, excuse me. Got the fenders all painted up here. Got a pretty good fade into the old. I might paint that fender top yet down the road here, but for now I'm not too worried about it. This fender here got painted. Got the mower painted. Already got some dirt on it. As you can see, had to make a couple strips to try it out, make sure the cutting height was fair. I'll know better when I use it. But anyway, that's going to conclude the work and everything on this thing. Just getting ready to get the Jeep or the truck and hook up to the trailer and get this thing hauled out of here to my grandparents. Their front yard needs mowed already, surprisingly. It's pretty tall. I let it go a little bit too tall last fall. Should have probably been mowed once more than it was. So it's probably going to be dry enough. I'm going to take this down and give it a test run. So I may shoot some video footage of it running over the summer after I get all the bugs worked out of it. Should be okay though. It seems to be running perfect. So anyway, that's going to close it for now.